what was I telling you? Yeah. So see, the thing is, 1 second. So you have. Let's go back a little bit. Um, in January 2020, Saturn entered Capricorn. With this, your Saturn in return started.
Okay.
Now, when people have Saturn in return, when this is the second return, is not so, it's not so difficult. I explain you why. Because by then, 30 years ago, when you were between 28 and 30, must have been not very easy timing. Most probably in your private life, it must have been really changing timing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but the Saturn in returns are considered very difficult, but not the second one. Especially people spiritual who are learning. Why? I'll explain you. Because we had another 30 years to learn wisdom, and you got the wisdom for another 30 years of Saturn. Like you had the first slap in the face with, like every person on earth, with the first Saturn in return, and you learn a lot because it was intense. I'm sure it was very intense. The timing between 28 and 30 must have
Mm.
been tricky. And after that, the next Saturn in return, which you have already now, which started in January, I don't expect to be heavy, but it will be changing. Now, so let's go back. End of January 2020, Saturn entered Capricorn. Saturn entered Capricorn, and with this, the Saturn in return started. How? Like I told you in the beginning, which to bring justice into the seventh house area. Justice in terms of literally receiving justice when you need. Justice in terms of court cases, agreements. All this, he can bring you justice. Another thing is, you already felt immediately, most probably, the energies of Saturn, because he is very important. He's ruling the seventh house. The seventh house is directly influencing you because it's in opposition to the ascendant. So these are energies which you started feeling, sensing, in terms of what? New people in your life, open enemies go, new people can come, in this sense. Also, Saturn is ruling the eighth house. What is the eighth? Occultism, esoteric, shamanism, your sleep, your dream, secret space. It is the most secret and the most transformative house because it is naturally ruled by Scorpio. So he is transforming all these two and even three areas of your life because Jupiter is joining now. So it's the sixth house of your routine. So he can already be together, Jupiter and Saturn, from the summer of 2020, shifting your routine, making you busier, like changing the routine. If before your routine was like that, now it will be shifting. It won't be the same. And keep in mind, this is important not only for the coming year, this will be valid for minimum 20 years ahead. It's the most important conjunction, not only because 20 years ago, because 20 years ago we had the same, but this time is different. You know, they were declined, they formed one star, you know, the whole story around this.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happened? In January, change must have started already in your routine, in how you, in people that you meet, in exactly in receiving judgment, the way you, not judgment, justice, the way you expect in some areas. And then in May, Jupiter and Saturn formed already one conjunction, which was not exact. It was all, but it was although an indication of what is will follow up. Like they met, they
Mm-hmm.
were not exact and they were retrograde, but they didn't result exactly in event. But they gave you indication of what will follow up. Like they gave you, you saw already in the summer where the things are heading. You saw, you had a picture, either like idea or like signs or like your plans together with Cindy, because seventh house is involved, so she's involved as well. So you already saw in the summer after May where things are heading. You had a picture. This picture is very important because the same conjunction really happened on the 21st of January, but this time it will give events. Like the one was more in the sphere of planning indications, not yet giving you manifesting events to happen. More of you saw where things are heading, you had the signs, and all this will be furthered now in 2021. What you saw in the summer will be given more power, but it will have more or less the same direction. Does it make sense so far?
Yep. Yeah.
In the summer, Joe, did you have already some kind of like direction idea after May, let's say, how things are changing, how your work, how your routine, because your routine will change, the way you organize your work, all these things.
Yeah, we moved from where we were staying. We ended up going to a different Sundance, a group. We did a UEP.
Last May?
No, she did after June, like
Okay,
in the summer.
right.
So we ended up doing, because there was new things coming, right? New people is what she's asking, and
New
like
people, new
yeah,
people already after January,
yeah,
but serious change in your routine, new busy opportunities like
yeah. Because
new
when we moved
options.
in here, our business really took off for a while. When we first moved here, it was like things really started coming fast. It's just like our
Yeah,
business got
in the
really,
summer, in the summer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Like online and everything, it just really got busy. Yeah, we were really surprised how much it accelerated.
Oh, I'm very happy for you.
Mhm.
Yes, Ori told me that you have much better already visibility, which is wonderful.
Mhm.
Now this what you saw in the summer will be more. You see, will be more because you only got that's why what you saw in the summer is super important because it was an indication of what will follow up. More like um look, Jupiter and Saturn met. It for you is more important than for the other people because you have it naturally the same in
Mhm.
Capricorn. This
Okay.
is really like amazingly powerful, super powerful because uh, it is in this like um, many changes. It will take totally different direction. Like I tell you, another more people, different routine, opportunities of the routine of the everyday job. It's like things will start coming, different opportunities. It won't be bad.
Mhm.
Now, towards the end of this period, though, you have Mars opposition. This is a moment to watch out a little bit. You have to watch out because um, you see, this will be around 2022. It will be from the summer to the end of 2022 when Saturn will make opposition to your natal Mars, which is on the ascendant. So this is a period really to watch out.
Mhm.
Nothing will happen to you because this Jupiter Saturn conjunction is very strong and is overwhelming the horoscope. But still, you have to know that when Mars is invisible, like is the case in your horoscope, he is unpredictable. Only God knows what the invisible Mars has in mind.
Right.
He's called the unpredictable planet. Therefore, you have to do a lot of how you do the um, when you know things fall apart. When
Right.
you know they just fall like you have to do a lot of your rituals for creating shields around you because this is spirit which may be disharmonious. This can start like I can check it later, but I don't want to touch now to destroy the image I have.
Mm.
I'll tell you when Saturn will be in the 23rd degree, but it will be around from the summer on of 22, year 22. So this is a period to watch out for people that can be envious, not putting yourself in danger, with a lot of prayers to destroy any evil possible influences. All this you have to do. The good thing is that when you have Saturn, Jupiter conjunction, they sextile create harmonious aspect to your moon and harmonious trine to the sun. This would say that in terms of consciousness, this will shoot you very high, like will make you even more seeing and powerful in your spiritual work. That's for sure. Another thing is it will be good financially because this thing is trining the sun, which is conjoined Rigel, star of money. I expect that this will give you money opportunities. It will be good. Only thing I am worried a little bit is that you need to watch out for this period, which I'm telling you later. Maybe when we close, I will search it and tell you the moments when you have to be like guarding yourself with really this will be this moment. And now December 2021 too, because then Mars becomes visible, making opposition to your sun. What is this? Once you know it, with prayer, with ritual, you destroy the eventual disharmony. Like in Bulgarian, when you have a bad dream, you go to the toilet and while you pee, you say it and it goes, finish.
Okay.
something like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, lots of things work, right? If you believe in them.
Oh, my grandmother was saying this. She was saying, "No, your bad dream. Go to the toilet now and just speak it out until you pee."
Cool. I like it.
Cindy said she likes that.
Of course. It works. It works.
Yeah.
In this sense, when I tell you the periods later, around these periods, you just say, "God, destroy this, clear my path," and you know better than me what to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So that you really, and it's possible. I mean, I believe that Jupiter and Saturn conjunction will be overpowering it, but still, you have to be on the safe side. That's why I have to warn you.
All right.
So this is one thing. Now you had in now as we speak, Mars is in a difficult position for the whole world. You see what is happening, how they stole the elections. Terrible, terrible. Mars now is in Aries and is squaring the whole thing. Very tense, very, maybe you feel it. It's very, I don't know, it's not good. And this will be during the whole month of January, and it will be, I think it was 22nd of February when this will be the case. Very disharmonious 2 months. I advise you not to undertake new initiatives like new website, new this. Wait until this is over. So during this period, on the 9th of February, you have very important conjunction on the sky. You have invisible Jupiter, invisible Saturn, Mercury invisible, Pluto, the Sun, all in Mercury, all meeting on your 7th house in Capricorn. This will further the change, but could be that temporary you experience this harmonious stuff, like events that can be too strong or too unexpected or too, it can result in events because it can push you towards some changes.
Okay.
Of changes of how you organize, for example, your work, changes of your maybe website, maybe immediate thing, because it is squaring it is your 8th house, yeah, but because your whole system in your horoscope is well, yes. So it could be that this triggers changes in how you organize your work, in how you a little bit in this direction. Could be that you feel that you need to do some changes again, further changes. This is January, February. These months are not easy. Now, later, during these months, we don't have the support of the dearest Venus and Jupiter. Very unfortunately, we're left alone to the evil forces, like you see. And all these planets, when they meet in Capricorn, they will be invisible. I don't know. Tell me, Joe, because such great stellium conjunction of many planets and all invisible doesn't happen often. I think more than 100 years it needs to pass to such conjunction to take place. But I only heard that. I didn't research, because to research this you need to go day by day. I don't have time to research, but this is not an easy conjunction. It is like, I want to give you some indication and you tell me spiritually how you feel it. With Zori, we were even making silver to see what is this conjunction, what are the gods planning, because Venus, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Pluto, the Sun, 6 are meeting in Capricorn.
Mhm.
And in the same time, the only visible planet will be Mars and will make in a square.
Okay.
Like the Babylonians would say, assembly of gods. How you feel it spiritually? Tell me, what are the energies you experience, you sense?
Last few days, it feels like I'm inside of a box. Feels like all the energy, everything is pushing in on me. And it's like I got to ask for the universe to open everything up. And then when it's done, it's just like everything, like right now, it just feels like everything is just pushing from every direction.
I feel the same way. But when, like, not comfortable, and I don't know why, it's very strange.
Yeah,
But
inside it feels weird, but I just asked them to shift the energy.
but when all planets on 9th of February meet like this, what are they going to discuss? The
Mm,
gods, their rulers. What do you think?
I think it has to do with the future. I think there's, like I say, in my life, I was shown things with earthquakes and devastations on the planet, and I think they're deciding that these things are going to start to happen. I think the Earth Mother is getting ready to transform the Earth and give it back to the people and take everything that's going on. I think she's like even the weather and that they try to control everything, and it should be not messed with, and plants and everything. And I think it's getting that time, because I always pray for the Earth Mother to change, and she's going to roll, and like I say, she's going to be on a new axis and everything. Like inside a woman, when the baby's ready to get born, it has to move and position itself, and it's like the Earth is going to shift its axis, but that's still a time coming. But she's going to prepare with earthquakes and trying to make people wake up more.
You think this is what they're gathering now to decide, and Mars is triggering it with Uranus?
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I also think it's gonna be big change after this, even more.
Yeah.
Well, for you personally, this is your 7th house. We will change your routine more.
Yeah.
Not to worry, because you're born in the day, like I told you, and your Saturn is not bad. But
Mm-hmm.
it is pushing towards change and awakening. If you think you're awake, wait and see.
Yeah. That's why I keep telling Cindy it's going to get really big.
It's gonna get really big, because because I thought I'm awake to a degree. I never thought I'm so knowing, never had such self-esteem. No, but and now, like, the things that you start seeing, it's very fast.
Yeah.
Well, it will be faster. And with you, because this is training the sun, and the sun is your consciousness, and it's sextiling the moon. The moon is your mind, your feelings, your intuition. Oh, this will be like this.
Okay.
Expect this to happen, but also work-wise, things may change. People that you work with, other can come, other people, or other combination with other people, or some sort of opportunities. I think it will be good, but around the spirit, you may feel, I don't know even how, not very, it's very, this is heavy stuff.
Yeah, it feels like everything is closing down, and it's like I want to go in a cave and pray and spend time alone and see what is shown or told to me.
Yeah, yes. Um, this is the thing. Now, You know, I'm chewing frankincense. Have you tried to chew frankincense?
No, I heard it's good though.
I ordered from Etsy Omani frankincense because I was told from Oman is the most powerful. They call it Hojari royal frankincense for cleaning, for not allowing bad energies. It's cleaning, and when you chew it,
Nice.
actually, it's very delicious to chew it. I'm chewing it all day. It's like a chewing gum. Like you remember mastic gum that we were chewing when we were kids in Bulgaria. We were chewing mastic. This is the same.
Oh, nice.
If you can get for protection this, and I think you can, even they sell it here in Belgium, but I didn't trust it so much, so I bought it online.
Right.
It's something good. They say it's killing all bacteria, it's killing bad energies, everything when you chew it and burn it.
Nice.
So this is around, Mars is moving, and you feel a bit easier on 22nd of February.
Because my guides keep saying end of February, March, that things are going to shift, and I've been saying that for a few months.
Very true. Very true. Then 6th of April, trying to remember the time. 6th of April, Jupiter is leaving Capricorn. This won't be bad. It will be though like you feel the energy is different. He will be there very long. Now Jupiter will be in Aquarius from 6th of April until 25th of September. In Aquarius. From there, he's still aspecting your sun. It is still the 7th house, but the energies will ease up a little bit. You won't have the conjunction anymore. The things will enter a bit of more routine path. Like until April, it will be very intense, like this. Also with your work, also with the energies you feel, it will be like this. After he moves, whatever path was reached by then, which I think it will be changing, opportunities, new people, some will go, people that you communicate with, people that you have your maybe everyday work with or whatever it is, these things will change. So when he enters Aquarius, interesting, he will make conjunction with your Ketu. And Ketu in your horoscope is conjoined from Malhaut, which shows that from your past lifetime, you bring in a model of high spirituality, priesthood. Oh, this comes obviously already. Of course, you wouldn't be priest now if you haven't been before. You can't come just like this. It's not, it's not like that.
Yeah.
But Ketu is showing it very clearly. And when Jupiter goes into Aquarius to stay there quite some time, see from April to September, end of September, karmic things will be fulfilled. Things from the past, things that you need to remember from the past. He will help you. Could be that he works on your philosophical views to shift them as well. Philosophical, like, oh, I thought it's like that. It isn't. This direction. He will show you in a very good, sweet way, like he can do.
Nice.
Then 25th of September, he goes back into Capricorn to further a little bit the change until November for only 2 months. And then he goes back into Aquarius for 1 year to give you knowledge, to make you review your philosophical, like things from the past karmically, things that you, but in a sweet way, not in a difficult way. You bring back some karmic events related to knowledge and again, in a degree, to people that share your life. When I mentioned your relationship will be tested, I expect it will make you even more steady, because you know very well, it depends how we perceive the energies. When you get the low vibrations of the planets, they can destroy you. When you get the higher vibrations, they can only do things for you. But still, keep in mind that this seventh house, when touched, always the relationships of people are touched, their private life, people that enter their lives, and so on. So then this is November, Jupiter enters there to stay 1 year. That's fine. In the meantime, Mars is traveling, and he becomes invisible, and for some certain period, he becomes visible. I think it was end of December 2021 in Scorpio. For the world, this is not good, because Scorpio is the poison. They can come up with another bullshit. They can come up. They can, because Mars is ruling Scorpio. Mars is very related to plague, disasters, natural disasters. So for the world, also vaccines, poisons. The Scorpio is where you have the scorpionic tail. And Mars comes visible to start his new tour for another 15 to 17 months. Where from Scorpio? Like you see now, in November 2019, he became visible where? In Virgo, to bring issues related to disease, fake or not. Still, we speak only about, not we, people speak only about disease.
Right.
Now they will speak only about death, disaster, and poison.
Okay.
For you, this is making opposition to your sun. The sun is ruling your ascendant partially, moon and sun, partially has influence on your second house. I don't think this is any danger, but because the sun is your consciousness, you need to vibrate very high, otherwise can put doubts on you, things like that, because Mars is unpredictable. He can operate on your consciousness.
Right.
This is a little bit the thing when he becomes visible. In any case, the year 2021 for you absolutely would be more opportunity, changes, new people in your lives, testing your relationship and putting it on another level of becoming even more steady together. But still, he will try to test it in a way. You will see how, I don't know how. Uplifting your consciousness tremendously. You will not be the same in 1 year.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. You won't be the same. Your routine work will not be the same. Like you will see yourself doing totally different things, different schedule, different activities. Your work will look differently. The way you organize it will look differently. It will be very, very different. Cindy is asking something.
No, she's just saying very cool.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Ask me, Joe.
I don't know. I think you really answered a lot of things. I'm not really sure. Is there anything you can think of, Cindy?
I don't think so. It was just more like, it was more about that, the transit that's happening. And
that's it, I told you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the transit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, we feel we might be moving again, but it feels like maybe in a month or two, something like that, that some opportunity might come and we end up moving from where we're living to another place.
Another city.
Like another city or town is what we keep feeling that may come about.
I cannot check your primary directions because I cannot install the system again. It was very difficult. But still, I doubt this a little bit, moving now, based on transits. Maybe here I cannot be very sure, Joe, because the primary direction shows moving or not, which I cannot see now. But in your horoscope, because of the special position of the things, the fourth house is also ruled by Jupiter, so it's not impossible. It's even very possible since your routine will be changing. In your horoscope, very interestingly, Jupiter is ruling the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th houses. So
Okay.
you see, and he's playing now very big role in the change. The 4th house is real estate, moving another home.
Mhm.
The 5th house is creative knowledge, which obviously plays part in this thing. And of course, the 7th house is agreements, and the 6th house is about the routine. All this can change. There is a possibility. I need second confirmation from primary directions, which I cannot see now,
Mhm.
but based on transit solely, it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Makes sense on the changing of routines. That would
Yeah,
help.
because of the routine, which is the routine. Yeah, because Jupiter rules also the 6th and is in the 7th, and you have the repetition of this thing.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah, I think
Looking forward to that.
around December, about this end of December 2021, you need to guard yourself with the needed, rituals and stuff,
Mhm.
and then it will be. Then in 2022, we will see if then I will check again for you. But I believe it will be from the summer on rituals for guarding and everything you need to do. Even make yourself something to wear.
Okay.
Um, yes, you know these things better. They should. Yeah, it's part of your at what you do. So you know brilliantly what to do. I will just give you the periods. I'm telling you already. End of December is a bit. Yeah, that's it. I think you will have chance. You will be well because luckily you're born in the day.
All right.
But it's a serious high city. Yeah. So yeah. It will be good. It will be good.
Krasi, is there anything that we can do for you?
Be my friends, please.
Mhm.
When something beautiful comes into your mind in terms of ritual and prayer, please also tell me. When you learn something beautiful, interesting, new, please tell me. So,
Yeah. Okay.
We might be going to what's called a winter dance. We've never been to one before. And while we're there, is it okay if I say prayers in the winter dance? It's going to be about the middle of February.
middle of February.
Yeah, saying prayers for you, like to bring good things in.
I'm so grateful. I accept absolutely. The
Okay.
thing is, stay out of trouble a little bit because around February, you remember, our planets on your 7th house and Mars making square until 22nd. It's a creepy period for the whole world.
Okay.
So when you make it, be sure that you're not getting in like governments to put you limitations or to challenge what you do or to put obstacles. Like make sure to do it to be out of difficulties and troubles.
And
Yeah.
that's to the 22nd of February?
Yeah, because after that Mars moves away, but until then he's making a square to the 7th house of Joe where he has all the planets.
Okay.
Right.
For the world it will be crazy. You will see events like,
Yeah.
and also of course for us, we made Silva with Zori
Okay.
because I was not sure, because it's such a big conjunction, happens very very rarely, and we were checking. Normally what we saw is not devastating danger, but it's more like the gods are having assembly to decide on the future, like you said. Exactly, that's what we saw too.
Right. And I'm just curious, where did you order your frankincense? Where did you say you ordered that from?
I ordered it from Oman, from Etsy.
Okay. Yeah. Because I've,
You
I've
know,
always wanted to get some for stuff like that. And I mean, we buy other stuff, but I don't really know if it's chewable or not.
I didn't know it's chewable, but I even read the Arabs from the very ancient times, Babylonians, the Arabs, they would put it in water in the evening, and in the morning they drink the water. It's killing bacteria, stomach stuff, everything. It's cleaning you, and it is has very high vibrations, and it is. I will send you the link from the lady that I bought it from.
Yes,
right.
yes, yes.
Yep, thank you.
It's and I showed it to Arab. I have Arab client, which is a friend too, and I showed him. He said, "Yeah, it's the real one."
Ah,
Nice.
Because you can get, and they say it's a hojari from Oman, but that could be from an African country, which is not good. The best in the world, I was told, is the hojari royal frankincense. They grow it in the desert. Now, what they do is actually they put it in everything when they burn. It's very special. I cannot explain you. When you chew it, it's a little bit sharp. It's like you chew in a little ginger, but it's different. But it's very, very, very good for
Right.
cleansing. For you will see it. I will send you. I think it's not cheap, but it's not very expensive too. I think the kilo comes around, if I'm not mistaken, $200 the kilo. But you don't need kilo, obviously. You need a
Right.
little bit.
Okay.
And what they do is they chew it, they put it in their tea. I burn all day this. Everyone is complaining in the house because I'm like a witch with frankincense, and on the top of it, I eat it all day. So.
So
But
you burned the sage and that, the stuff I send you in your home too?
I do. I had to leave it in Bulgaria because on the plane I was afraid to take herbs so that I don't have trouble. But it is safe in Bulgaria, and I'm going there anyway.
Okay.
Otherwise, of course, I burn it. But
Okay.
I was afraid to carry. I couldn't even take jewelry. My mother had to come by car to bring me things because on the planes they check you. They open your bags.
Right.
So I couldn't take it for this reason, but it is safe in my house in Bulgaria when I go there. Of course, I burn everything,
Right.
and it was wonderful,
Nice.
really wonderful.
Yeah, because I keep praying, it keeps bringing really good things. I keep asking the universe and the earth to, every time you use it, to bring all kinds of blessings. Same to Zarina.
Oh, I know. Thank you so much. No, it's beautiful, and the bear is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah,
very
you're
much.
welcome.
mhm.
Thank you for this. I really appreciate this.
Pleasure. I will show you where I bought this frankincense from, because it's obviously the real one. See, it's bigger than the one that we usually. I don't know if you see it.
Yep. Yep.
How big it is. It's green a little bit.
Hmm.
See how large it has the size of so.
Yep.
And smells like lemon. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. So I will show you. I will send you. They say Omani frankincense, and when you buy myrrh, it has to be from Yemen, the real one.
Okay. Myrrh.
Myrrh. The same people sell also the myrrh.
Right. Okay.
But the myrrh, I don't think you eat. Only the frankincense.
Hmm. Nice.
Okay. All the best.
Okay. Thank you
Both of
again. Appreciate this.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.
All right. So we're going to download the